I've thought about quitting more times than I admit. Not you, Lord, just to try it. Just waking up every day, pretending I'm strong, when my spirit feels worn thin. There were seasons when belief came easy, when prayers felt natural, when hope showed up without being called. But these days, faith feels like work. I still show up, still bow my head, still whisper your name when no one's around, even when my heart doesn't feel convinced. Some nights I wonder if staying counts, if holding on without feeling anything still matters, if faith that limps is still faith, or just habit wearing a holy name. But something deeper than emotion keeps me here, something older than doubt, something stronger than exhaustion, something that refuses to leave. I don't trust you the way I used to. I trust you slower now, more carefully, like someone who's been hurt but hasn't walked away. I read your promises differently these days, not like guarantees, but like anchors, heavy, steady, meant to hold during storms. If faith is measured by certainty, then mine is small. But if faith is measured by staying, then I'm still rich. I stay when worship feels dry, I stay when answers don't come, I stay when silence stretches longer than comfort. I stay because leaving would cost more. So here I am, Lord, not strong, not fearless, just faithful enough to remain. If this is all the faith I have today, let it be enough, because it's real and it's still yours. Midnight as a way of telling the truth. No noise, no crowd, no expectations. just the quiet weight of the day finally settling into the room. That's when the leaf starts to forming, when there's no one left to impress, no song to sing, no strength to pretend. I rhyme my fear, sounds different at midnight. It doesn't ask for big things, it asks for rest. It asks to be held together until morning. Some nights I don't even know how to pray, so I sit, breathing slow, hoping presence still counts as prayer. I think about all the things I'm carrying, unanswered questions, delayed hope, promises I don't know how to interpret anymore. Midnight doesn't give answers, it gives honesty. It gives space to admit that believe they can feel lonely. I don't ask for miracles at this hour, I ask for enough peace to sleep, enough trust to face tomorrow, enough grace to stay soft. If you hear prayer whispered under tired breath, if you hear faith that barely holds together, then hear it now. Still believing quietly. Midnight belief isn't strong, it's faithful, and steers when nothing moves. It waits without demanding. So I sit here with you in this honest hour, holding on without words, trusting without proof. 'Cause even in the dark, all still yours, and that's enough to stay. There are days when my prayers don't sound convinced, when my voice hesitates halfway through your name. Not because I stopped believing, but because belief learned to speak more carefully. I don't always feel brave when I pray. Sometimes I feel exposed, like I'm standing in front of you, with nothing rehearsed and nothing to hide behind. I still call you Lord, even when the word feels heavier than it used to, even when my heart doesn't rise with confidence, even when faith feels like it's walking on borrowed strength. I remember when saying your name felt powerful, like it could move mountains. Now it feels quieter, but quieter doesn't mean empty. Some nights I sit alone and think about everything I know, all the reasons I should trust you, all the stories that prove you faithful. And I wonder why knowing doesn't always feel like peace. I've learned that faith doesn't disappear when it grows tired, it just changes posture. It stops standing tall and starts leaning on memory, leaning on truth learned the hard way, leaning on promises that have been tested by time. I don't raise my hands much anymore, I raise questions, and I've learned you don't step away when I do. You stay close enough to hear them all. I still call you Lord, not out of habit, but out of loyalty, out of a trust that refuses to leave. If calling you Lord means anything, it means I haven't given up. It means I still believe you're worth staying with, even when faith doesn't feel victorious. So I say it again, softly, honestly, still calling you Lord, because leaving would cost more, and staying still feels true. They don't write songs for this part of the journey, the part where faith doesn't sparkle, where belief wakes up already tired, and hope needs time to stretch before it can stand. I've learned how to carry my tiredness quietly, how to smile when asked how I'm doing, how to say I'm blessed without explaining how heavy that word feels some days. I still bow my head like I always have, but it takes more effort now. My prayers don't rise fast, they settle slow like dust in the air. Some mornings I open the Bible, and the words don't move me, they just wait, like they understand this season better than I do. I'm not walking away, I'm walking carefully, learning how to stay without pretending, learning how to believe without feeling strong. This gospel blues isn't about doubt, it's about endurance, about choosing faith when feelings have packed up and left, about staying when leaving would be easier. I've learned faith isn't proven in moments of victory, it's proven in quiet mornings, in ordinary obedience, in tired hearts that still choose to trust. I don't sing as loud as I used to, I don't pray as confidently, but I show up. And sometimes showing up is the bravest thing left. If you see the believer who's tired, if you walk with the one who moves slow, then walk with me here in this honest place, because I'm still here, still believing enough to stay, still holding on, even when faith feels warm. Tonight I don't have loud faith, I don't have a song that rises on its own. All I have is a quiet trust I'm carrying carefully through the dark. It feels small in my hands, like something that could break, but it's mine, and it's real. I've learned that trust doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers, sometimes it just stays when leaving would be easier. I read your promises slower these days, like they might crack if I rush them. Each word feels heavy with history, each line asks me to breathe. I don't rush through prayer anymore, I sit in it. Let the silence answer back, let the stillness speak. There were nights when I expected peace to fall fast, like a wave. But now peace comes differently, it settles instead of arrives. Some days I don't feel brave, I just feel present, and And presence feels like faith when confidence is gone. I trust you without enthusiasm, without proof, without emotional confirmation. And I'm learning that kind of trust runs deep. If you hear prayers whispered under tired breath, if you hear belief that buries faith, then hear me here, still choosing you in the quiet. This trust isn't flashy, it doesn't look impressive, but it's steady and it hasn't left. So I'll hold it carefully through long nights and ordinary days, trusting that quiet faith still matters to you. My faith doesn't run like it used to. It doesn't chase miracles or rush toward answers. It walks slow now, like it's learned the cost of the road. There was a time when belief felt young, quick to trust, quick to hope, but years have a way of teaching you that strength isn't always speed. Now faith wakes up careful, leans heavy on grace, takes smaller steps, but it still moves. Some days I miss the fire, the loud prayers, the easy confidence. But I've learned fire isn't the only proof of life. Sometimes endurance speaks louder.
I still believe,
just not recklessly.
I believe the way someone believes after they've been hurt but stay.
I've prayed prayers that went unanswered, waited longer than I expected, and learned that waiting changes you even when it doesn't change the outcome. My faith walks with a cane now, not because it's dying, but because it's lived, and living leaves marks. I don't show off my belief anymore, I carry it quietly, like something fragile, invaluable. I've learned how to trust without excitement, how to obey without applause, how to worship without needing to feel it every single time. If faith is measured by endurance, then mine has grown stronger, even as it slowed down. So I'll walk
One
step at a time, leaning on promises like rails along the road,
holding on not because it's easy,
but because it's true. And if this is what faithful looks like now, old or slow or worn, then let it be enough. because it's real and it's still walking. They warn me about sin. They warn me about pride, but nobody warned me about questions, the kind that show up when faith gets quiet. I tried to hide them at first, tried to pray them away, but they stayed patient, heavy, honest. So I bring them to you now, not as accusations, but as proof I'm still talking to you, still trusting you with my thoughts. I've learned questions aren't rebellion. They're what happens when belief refuses to be shallow. When faith grows deep enough to admit it doesn't understand everything. Why does waiting feel so long when you already know the outcome? Why does hope feel fragile when you call yourself faithful? I've asked those things in silence, afraid they sound wrong out loud, but silence only made them heavier. So I lay them down here instead. I'm not asking you to explain yourself, I'm asking you to stay close while I carry what I don't understand, without letting it harden my heart. Some days my faith feels strong, other days it trembles, and I've learned strength isn't the absence of doubt, it's staying when doubt speaks loudest. If you walk with people who question before, if you stay with the broken and unsure, then stay with me here in this place between trust and confusion. Hold me while I question, not to give me answers, but to remind me I'm not alone in the asking, that you're not offended by my honesty. I don't need certainty tonight, just presence, just enough grace to keep my heart soft while faith works things out. Because I'm still yours, even with questions in my hands, and I choose to stay, even when understanding doesn't come. There was a time when believing felt natural, like breathing, like muscle memory. I didn't question every word I prayed, I didn't measure every feeling that followed. Back then, faith had a rhythm. Songs came easy, praise came loud, hope showed up without being called, and trust didn't ask for explanations. Now belief moves slower, like it's learned to be careful. like it's been hurt by waiting and doesn't rush into confidence anymore. I still say I believe, but it sounds different now. Less like certainty, more like commitment. I've seen you move in my life, I can't deny that. But memory doesn't always carry me through the day. Sometimes it just reminds me how far I walked. I used to trust without thinking twice. Now I trust with my eyes open. Not because you changed, but because I did. Some nights I sit with unanswered prayers, not angry, just confused, wondering why faith matures into silence instead of celebration. They told me belief would make life lighter, but no one told me it would make me honest. Honest about my limits, honest about how much I still need you. I don't shout hallelujah like before. It comes out cracked warm, but it's real. And I hope you hear truth in the tone. If faith is measured by volume, then mine is small. But if faith is measured by staying, by showing up without applause, then I'm still rich.
I believe,
not like I used to,
not like I used to,
but maybe more deeply,
maybe more deeply,
more carefully,
more carefully.
If this is what grown faith looks like, let it grow old with me. Let it walk slow, let it stay. Because I'm not leaving, I'm just learning how to believe without pretending. Monday morning, showed up without asking permission. No mercy in the light through the window, just another day leaning on my shoulders. Before I even found my footing, the house was quiet, too quiet for praise. Coffee on the table, Bible unopened, and a heart that didn't know where to begin. I've learned there are prayers you plan and prayers that just fall out of you. This morning didn't give me words, just a tired breath and a heavy chest. They say faith should rise with the sun, but some mornings it wakes up slower, like it's carrying yesterday with it, like it didn't sleep at all. I sat there thinking about all the things I know, all the verses I've read, all the sermons that promise strength, and I wondered why knowing wasn't enough today. I'm not doubting you, I'm doubting myself, doubting my ability to keep believing when belief feels feels like another responsibility, yeah. I still open the Bible, not because I felt holy, but because habit is sometimes the last form of hope, and staying feels better than drifting. The words didn't jump off the page, they waited, like they understood what kind of day this was, like they weren't in a hurry either. I realized faith doesn't always feel like fire. Sometimes it feels like discipline, like showing up when nothing moves inside you, like choosing to trust without emotional proof. This gospel blues ain't about leaving, it's about waking up tired and staying anyway. It's about choosing slow obedience over loud belief, yeah. If you walk with people like me, the ones who start their weeks exhausted, then walk with me through this ordinary morning where faith feels thin but real. I don't need a miracle today, just enough grace to keep going, just enough presence to remind me that this Monday still belongs to you. So I take one step, then another, carrying faith like something fragile, but refusing to set it down. There are mornings when faith feels like a stranger, sitting quiet across the room, not gone, not dead, just distant, like it doesn't know me the way it used to. I say your name out loud just to hear again, to remind myself that it still means something. But some days belief doesn't answer back, it just listens. I remember when trusting you felt natural, when prayer came easy, when hope didn't need to be forced. Those days feel far now, like old photographs. I'm not angry with you, I'm tired of carrying questions I don't know how to ask. Tired of pretending faith always feels strong. Some nights I kneel and feel nothing, no warmth, no peace, just the sound of my own breathing and the weight of the day settling in. I wonder if you hear prayers like that, prayers without poetry,
Prayers without confidence,
prayers that sound more like sighs. They taught me faith was fire, but nobody told me it could turn into embers, still warm, still alive, just quieter than before. I haven't stopped believing, I've just stopped pretending belief feels easy. I still open the Word, I still bow my head, I still show up, even when my heart drags behind. If faith is a relationship, then this is the season where we sit in silence, not because love is gone, but because words don't come like they used to. Sometimes I miss you, even though I know you're near, and I don't know how to explain that without sounding ungrateful, but I bring you the truth anyway. because pretending would be a bigger distance, and honesty feels like the last thing still holding us together. If you're still walking with me, even when I walk slow, then stay here in this quiet place where faith feels fragile but real. I'm not asking for certainty back,
I'm asking for presence.
I'm asking to know that staying still matters, that tired faith still counts. So if belief feels like a stranger today, let it sit with me, let it learn my voice again, let it grow old instead of leaving, because I'm still here,
Still breathing
your name,
still choosing you.
even when faith feels unfamiliar. I've thought about quitting more times than I admit. Not you, Lord, just a trying. Just waking up every day, pretending I'm strong, when my spirit feels worn thin. There were seasons when belief came easy, when prayers felt natural, when hope showed up without being called. But these days, faith feels like work. I still show up, still bow my head, still whisper your name when no one's around, even when my heart doesn't feel convinced. Some nights I wonder if staying counts, if holding on without feeling anything still matters, if faith that limps is still faith, or just habit of wearing a holy name. But something deeper than emotion keeps me here, something older than doubt, something stronger than exhaustion, something that refuses to leave. I don't trust you the way I used to. I trust you slower now, more carefully, like someone who's been hurt but hasn't walked away. I read your promises differently these days, not like guarantees, but like anchors, heavy, steady, meant to hold during storms. If faith is measured by certainty, then mine is small. But if faith is measured by staying, then I'm still rich. I stay when worship feels dry, I stay when answers don't come, I stay when silence stretches longer than comfort. I stay because leaving would cost more. So here I am, Lord, not strong, not fearless, just faithful enough to remain. If this is all the faith I have today, let it be enough, 'cause it's real and it's still yours. Midnight has a way of telling the truth. No noise, no crowd, no expectations. Just the quiet weight of the day. Find me settling into the room. That's when belief stops performing, when there's no one left to impress. No song to sing, no strength to pretend. When my faith sounds different at midnight, it doesn't ask for big things, it asks for rest. It has to be held together until morning. Some nights I don't even know how to pray, so I sit breathing slow, hoping presence still counts as prayer. I think about all the things I'm carrying, unanswered questions, delayed hope, promises I don't know how to interpret anymore. It not doesn't give answers, it gives honesty, it gives space to admit that believing can feel lonely. I don't ask for miracles at this hour, I ask for enough peace to sleep, enough trust to face tomorrow, enough grace to stay soft. If you hear prayers whispered on the tired breath, if you hear faith that barely holds together, and hear me now, still believing quietly. Midnight belief isn't strong, it's faithful. It stays when nothing moves. It waits without demanding. So I sit here with you in this honest hour, holding on at our words, trusting without proof. Because even in the dark, I'm still yours, and that's enough to stay. There are days when my prayers don't sound convinced, when my voice hesitates halfway through your name. Not because I stopped believing, but because belief learned to speak more carefully. I don't always feel brave when I pray. Sometimes I feel exposed, like I'm standing in front of you, with nothing rehearsed and nothing to hide behind. I still call you Lord, even when the word feels heavier than it used to. Even when my heart doesn't rise with confidence, even when faith feels like it's walking on borrowed strength, I remember when saying your name felt powerful, like it could move mountains. Now it feels quieter, but quieter doesn't mean empty. Some nights I sit alone and think about everything I know, all the reasons I should trust you, all the stories that prove you faithful. And I wonder why knowing doesn't always feel like peace. I've learned that faith doesn't disappear when it grows tired. It just changes posture. It stops standing tall and starts leaning. Leaning on memory, leaning on truth, learn the hard way. Leaning on promises that have been tested by time. I don't raise my hands much anymore, I raise questions. And I've learned you don't step away when I do. You stay close enough to hear them all. I still call you Lord, not out of habit, but out of loyalty, out of a trust that refuses to leave. If calling you Lord means anything, it means I haven't given up. It means I still believe you're worth staying with, even when faith doesn't feel victorious. So I say it again, softly, honestly, still calling you Lord, because leaving would cost more. and staying still feels true. They don't write songs for this part of the journey, the part where faith doesn't sparkle, where belief wakes up already tired, and hope needs time to stretch before it can stand. I've learned how to carry my tiredness quietly, how to smile when asked how I'm doing, how to say I'm blessed without explaining how heavy that word feels some days. I still bow my head like I always have, but it takes more effort now. My prayers don't rise fast, they settle slow, like dust in the air. Some mornings I open the Bible, and the words don't move me, they just wait, like they understand this season better than I do. I'm not walking away, I'm walking carefully, learning how to stay without pretending, learning how to believe without feeling strong. This gospel blues isn't about doubt, it's about endurance, about choosing faith when feelings have packed up and left, about staying when leaving would be easier. I've learned faith isn't proven in moments of victory, it's proven in quiet mornings, in ordinary obedience, in tired hearts that still choose to trust. I don't sing as loud as I used to, I don't pray as confidently, but I show up. And sometimes showing up is the bravest thing left. If you see the believer who's tired, if you walk with the ones who move slow, and walk with me here in this honest place, because I'm still here, still believing enough to stay, still holding on, even when faith feels warm. Tonight I don't have loud faith, I don't have a song that rises on its own. All I have is a quiet trust I'm carrying carefully through the dark. It feels small in my hands, like something that could break, but it's mine, and it's real. I've learned that trust doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers, Sometimes it just stays when leaving would be easier. I read your promises slower these days, like they might crack if I rush them. Each word feels heavy with history. Each line asks me to breathe. I don't rush through prayer anymore, I sit in it. Let the silence answer back, let the stillness speak. There were nights when I expected peace to fall fast like a wave, but now peace comes differently. It settles instead of arrives. Some days I don't feel brave, I just feel present. And presence feels like faith when confidence is gone. I trust you without enthusiasm, without proof, without emotional confirmation. And I'm learning that kind of trust runs deep. If you hear prayers whispered under tired breath, if you hear belief that barely speaks, then hear me here, still choosing you in the quiet. This trust isn't flashy, it doesn't look impressive, but it's steady and it hasn't left. So I'll hold it carefully through long nights and ordinary days, trusting that quiet faith still matters to you. My faith doesn't run like it used to. It doesn't chase miracles or rush toward answers. It walks slow now, like it's learned the cost of the road. There was a time when belief felt young, quick to trust, quick to hold. But years have a way of teaching you that strength isn't always speed. Now faith wakes up careful, leans heavy on grace, takes smaller steps, but it still moves. Some days I miss the fire, the loud prayers, the easy confidence. But I've learned fire isn't the only proof of life. Sometimes endurance speaks louder. I still believe, just not recklessly. I believe the way someone believes after they've been hurt but stayed. I prayed prayers that went unanswered, waited longer than I expected, and learned that waiting changes you even when it doesn't change the outcome. My faith walks with a cane now, not because it's dying, but because it's lived, and living leaves mark. I don't show off my belief anymore. fragile and valuable. I've learned how to trust without excitement, how to obey without applause, how to worship without needing to feel it every single time. If faith is measured by endurance, then mine has grown stronger, even as it slowed down. So I walk one step at a time, leaning on promises like rails along the road, holding on not because it's easy, but because it's true. And if this is what faithful looks like now, older, slower, worn, then let it be enough, because it's real and it's still walking. They warn me about sin, they warn me about pride, but nobody warned me about questions, the kind that show up when faith gets quiet. I tried to hide them at first, tried to pray them away, but they stay patient, heavy, honest. So I bring them to you now, not as accusations, but as proof I'm still talking to you, still trusting you with my thoughts. I've learned questions aren't rebellion. They're what happens when belief refuses to be shallow, when faith grows deep enough to admit it doesn't understand everything. Why does waiting feel so long when you already know the outcome? Why does hope feel fragile when you call yourself faithful? I've asked those things in silence, afraid they'd sound wrong out loud, but silence only made them heavier. So I lay them down here instead. I'm not asking you to explain yourself, I'm asking you to stay close while I carry what I don't understand, without letting it harden my heart. Some days my faith feels strong, other days it trembles, and I've learned strength isn't the absence of doubt, it's staying when doubt speaks loudest. If you walked with people who questioned before, if you stayed with the broken and unsure, then stay with me here, in this place between trust and confusion.
Hold me while I question.
Hold me while I question.
When you give me answers.
But to remind me I'm not alone in the asking, that you're not offended by my honesty. I don't need certainty tonight, just presence, just enough grace to keep my heart soft, while faith works things out, because I'm still yours, even with questions in my hands. And I choose to stay, even when understanding doesn't come time when believing felt natural, like breathing, like muscle memory. I didn't question every word I prayed. I didn't measure every feeling that followed. Back then, faith had a rhythm. Songs came easy, praise came loud. Hope showed up without being called, and trust didn't ask for explanations. Now belief moves slower, like it's learned to be careful, like it's been hurt by waiting, and doesn't rush into confidence anymore. I still say I believe, but it sounds different now. Less like certainty, more like commitment. I've seen you move in my life, I can't deny that, but memory doesn't always carry me through today. Sometimes it just reminds me how far I've walked. I used to trust without thinking twice. Now I trust with my eyes open, not because you changed, but because I did. Some nights I sit with unanswered prayers, not angry, just confused, wondering why faith matures into silence instead of celebration. They told me belief would make life lighter, but no one told me it would make me honest. Honest about my limits, honest about how much I still need you. I don't shout hallelujah like before. It comes out cracked warm, but it's real, and I hope you hear truth in the tone. If faith is measured by volume, then mine is small. But if faith is measured by staying, by showing up without applause, then I'm still rich. I believe, not like I used to, but maybe more deeply, more carefully, more honestly. If this is what grown faith looks like, let it grow old with me. Let it walk slow, let it stay. Because I'm not leaving, I'm just learning how to believe without pretending.
Monday morning, showed up without asking permission. No mercy in the light through the window, just another day leaning on my shoulder. Before I even found my footing, the house was quiet, too quiet for praise. Coffee on the table, Bible unopened, and a heart that didn't know where to begin. I've learned there are prayers you plan, and prayers that just fall out of you. This morning didn't give me words, just a tired breath and a heavy chest. They say faith should arise with the sun, but some mornings it wakes up slower, like it's carrying yesterday, like it didn't sleep at all. I sat there thinking about all the things I know, all the verses I've read, all the sermons that promised strength, and I wondered why knowing wasn't enough today. I'm not doubting you, I'm doubting myself, doubting my ability to keep believing when belief feels like another responsibility. I still open the Bible, not because I felt holy, but because habit is sometimes the last form of hope. And staying feels better than drifting. The words didn't jump off the page, they waited, like they understood what kind of day this was, like they weren't in a hurry either. I realize faith doesn't always feel like fire. Sometimes it feels like discipline, like showing up when nothing moves inside you, like choosing to trust without emotional proof. This gospel blues ain't about leaving, it's about waking up tired and staying anyway. It's about choosing slow obedience over loud belief. If you walk with people like me, the ones who start their weeks exhausted, then walk with me through this ordinary morning, where faith feels thin but real. I don't need a miracle a day, just enough grace to keep going, just enough presence to remind me that this Monday still belongs to you. So I take one step, then another, carrying faith like something fragile, but refusing to set it down.
There are mornings when faith feels like a stranger, sitting quiet across the room, not gone, not dead, just distant, like it doesn't know me the way it used to. I say your name out loud just to hear it again, to remind myself that it still means something. But some days belief doesn't answer back, it just listens. I remember when trusting you felt natural, prayer came easy, when hope didn't need to be forced. Those days feel far now, like old photographs. I'm not angry with you, I'm tired of carrying questions I don't know how to ask, tired of pretending faith always feels strong. Some nights I kneel and feel nothing, no warmth, no peace, just the sound of my own breathing, and the weight of the day settling in. I wonder if you hear prayers like that,
Prayers without poetry,
prayers without confidence,
taught me faith was fire, but nobody told me it could turn into embers. Still warm, still alive, just quieter than before. I haven't stopped believing, I've just stopped pretending belief feels easy. I still open the Word, I still bow my head, I still show up even when my heart drags behind. If faith is a relationship, then this is the season where we sit in silence. Not because love is gone, but because words don't come like they used to. Sometimes I miss you, even though I know you're near. And I don't know how to explain that without sounding ungrateful. But I bring you the truth anyway, because pretending would be a bigger distance. Honesty feels like the last thing still holding us together. If you're still walking with me, even when I walk slow, and stay here in this quiet place where faith feels fragile but real. I'm not asking for certainty back, I'm asking for presence. I'm asking to know that staying still matters, the tired faith still counts. So if belief feels like a stranger today, let it sit with me, let it learn my voice again, let it grow old instead of leaving, because I'm still here, still breathing your name, still choosing you, even when faith feels